Hello and welcome to this quick tutorial. I'm going to show you how to work crab stitch. Crab stitch is a great simple border that can be added to pretty much any crochet project. Typically it is worked into a foundation row of single crochet, but it can be worked into the top of any standard stitch. It's also called reverse single crochet because mechanically it's worked the same way as single crochet except backwards and in the opposite direction. In this project, I've completed a round of single crochet around the edge, so you just join that last single crochet to the first one with a slip stitch in the usual way, and then without chaining or doing anything, you can start working crab stitch in the opposite direction. Identify the stitch to the right of the current one. Stabilize or hold the loop against your hook with your thumb or finger, just so that it doesn't fall off as you insert under both loops of that single crochet with the hook held upside down. Pick up the yarn as you normally would and pull it through, keeping the hook upside down so that you don't lose either of those stitches as you pull through, and then swing the hook up and around so that you can do another yarn over and pull through both loops. I find it helpful when you're pulling through both loops to pull in a direction that is slightly towards the back of the project away from you. That just helps with the mechanics of this stitch where the loops are on the hook in the opposite order to what you're used to. Now with one stitch completed, just identify what your next stitch is. Don't work into the same stitch again. Again, stabilize the yarn on the hook, work the stitch sort of upside down, pull it through, and yarn over and pull through both loops. Again, pulling slightly towards the back helps with that a little bit. Because of the way it's worked and the way I have to hold the yarn against my hook with my thumb, you can't really see what I'm doing as I go here, which is why I want you to just have a look and make sure you identify the two loops of your next single crochet, because that's what you're working under. So you become good and fast at that very quickly, and you can just work all the way around. As you can see, it creates this nice finished edge with a sort of a bumpy rolled look. Here is the finished project. Cut your yarn and weave it in as you normally would, just paying attention to the tension when you first insert the tapestry needle into the project, just to not pull it too tight because you'll create a sort of a divot there. So you're aiming for a sort of seamless look at the edge there. Just gently tack the last crab stitch down so that it looks seamless. So here's the finished project. I think it's a really nice, elegant finish to especially a round project, but it also works on squares and rectangles. I hope that was helpful. Thank you for watching.